Okay, so looks like we're sorted. Let's see. Let me check this out. I think we've got the sound fixed now. Thanks, thanks Zoe for letting us know. Yeah, appreciate that, Zoe. Okay, we're back. We're hanging out tonight, having a beer, talking about Songkran. It is Songkran Eve. We gave you the introduction in the last live stream. This live stream, we're going to just talk a little bit about the controversy of Songkran. This time around, there's actually a drought going on in Thailand, so they're trying to kind of discourage people to use as much water as they normally use. So everything has kind of been toned down. The way that the fights happen, water fights and everything that normally are huge here, have kind of taken a damper. So everyone's a little bit unsure how it's going to go. But what we do know for sure is that there will be plenty of food and there'll be plenty to drink. So we're going to talk a little bit about one of the dishes that we have on that is very popular during this time of the year. It's actually, I put summery in the title. It's technically not really a summer dish, right? Technically not really. It's one that we eat during the hot season, but really it's hot all year round. So what do you think?
Well, April is one of the hottest month in the year, so it is actually a summer dish. It is specifically a Songkran season dish.
It's
Khao Chae,
it's freaking 100 degrees here every day this week, to give you an idea of how hot it is. And it's about, yeah, there's no rain yet, so it's also really awfully humid. So yeah, it's hot and sweaty. If you guys see us like wiping our faces and stuff on camera, that's because yeah, it's so hot. So one of the things that they eat during this time is a traditional dish called Khao Chae. If you're not here during this part of the year, and most people are not, even though they're trying to kind of push it a little more than normal, but you could come here and not ever see this dish anywhere. Also, a good version is pretty damn difficult to find. So, got Nicole with me back today. My favorite person to drink, eat, and argue with. I hope you guys like having her on. We're gonna be talking about Khao Chae. Gonna talk about a couple other dishes that we're eating tonight. We actually have a ton of food here. Gonna just chat and hang out with you, answer some of your questions if you have them. We'll try to flip back to the chat and answer some of your questions if they're. Sorry, I looked at your comments. Now I'm laughing. Yeah, we'll try to answer some of your questions as we go along. Bear with us a little bit. I've been working on this all day, trying to make sure that we have the footage and everything together.
I had no idea what he was working on.
She keeps giving me advice.
But when I walked in, he's like, "I've been working all day on this," and I'm like, "Where? I don't see anything."
Yeah, it's all on the computer. So instead of making two videos, what we're trying to do tonight is kind of talk with you and also be able to show you some of the food close up. Let me. I'm gonna let Nicole talk about Khao Chae a little bit. How about that? Can you do that?
I will attempt to. Okay.
All right. Have a little bit of beer. Get a little courage.
I don't think beer really.
Actually, so I said hello to Zoe for telling us the sound was having a problem, but also let's say hello to Lala, who's watching, Colleen, who likes your dress, and who else we got? We got some other people coming on in. If you got a question, please do let us know. And anyway, here's Nicole, here's Khao Chae. Let's go.
Do I start talking about Khao Chae, or?
Yeah, are you waiting on me?
I was waiting on you.
Okay, I got it.
Okay.
It's coming up on the screen,
Okay,
so
okay.
yeah, don't wait on me.
So, Khao Chae, like I was saying, it's a traditional Thai dish. I don't know if you can see it, but traditional Thai dish introduced from Rama II era by the
Rama 2 is like the old school
Rama,
king.
King Rama II era.
Yeah.
This used to be available only for the royalties, the dish. but now it's been made to the public, and it's very popular. Only available during the end of March to April, and it's a intricate little thing. I mean, the rice is cooked a certain way, soaked in like jasmine scented flour.
Hey, can you come back with the chopsticks and pick one of these up?
No, this is greasy now. How about you?
Sweet and savory side dishes to go along with the rice. So, shall I go over like the side dishes or
I'm ready if you are.
okay. So, there is a
Wait, before you say that, sorry.
what the
Wait, how do you eat it? So
you
they just saw video of you pouring the scented
Okay.
water on top, right?
okay.
And when you were talking about the flowers, I showed the
Alright.
flowers. But before, I'm going to show this close up. But how the hell do you eat it? Do you just dump everything in there?
No. You're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to eat it like you have like.
Do we have to eat it like royalty too? Is that why you dressed
I
up?
don't know.
Is that why you dressed
I
up?
don't know if you. I'm going out later. You ain't coming with me. Anyways.
Because I don't fit the dress code. Thanks a lot.
So you get it. It's not like a porridge. Porridge is hot, right? And this you eat separately. You have a few sips and a few bites of the rice, and a few bites of the side dishes, and it complements each other. The sweet and savory of the pudding dish.
Yeah.
So there is a pepper stuffed with minced pork and wrapped with a like fried egg, and that's the savory one. And then there's like
Can I grab that guy and just show people? That's the pepper with some crazy egg.
Very intricate the way
egg
they
thing.
make it. It's like they made it into a nest, and then they have to pre-prep the pepper and wrap it around and fry it, and it's quite a process. And also there's shredded.
I'm gonna show you guys that close up one more time.
Sweet shredded pork and or beef.
Wait, which one is it?
These two are the sweet shredded
In the
pork
middle,
and beef.
okay.
Yeah. So it's similar to like maybe Chinese cuisine, but not really because it's sweet. So they cooked it with like palm sugar and they used it down.
Can you talk about this? What is this thing?
This is like a
This
carved
is
out
mango,
mango,
right?
yeah, carved mango. It's just a
So we got
fresh
on the side, we got
component.
mango, we got some spring onion,
ginger,
fancy
wild
looking,
ginger, cucumber.
fancy looking cucumber that they
So
cut
the
up all nice.
Thai traditionally like we do carving and it's an art. It's like an art. The food is like an art. And this is a shrimp paste. So it's gapi. They made it into balls. And
Shrimp paste balls.
But yeah, and they coat it with I think eggs and stuff, and then they fry it.
What about this guy? There's one of these balls here that's
Okay.
larger than the others.
So this is like a stuffed pickled shallot. Stuffed pickled shallot with maybe sometimes they use like chopped fish and stuff, like cooked down and then stuffed it and then coat it and then fry it and I mean I don't know how to make these things. It's one of the top 10 things I want to learn how to do, but it's so intricate,
Yep, it's really not like one dish. It's like 12 dishes.
With a bunch of side dishes and the rice.
I think everybody's waiting on us to eat it. We just gotta eat this thing.
Okay.
So yeah, that
Did
is
you
that
touch
is
upon the turnip?
the turnip. It's sliced and stir-fried turnip with egg. That's just There's lots of things there. If you guys do have any questions, let us know. I think they want to know how it
Okay.
tastes.
Sure.
So get a swig of beer. Cheers to everybody out there watching, and we're gonna taste it in just a moment.
So the cold rice is supposed to refresh you. So you have like a sip of that with the rice.
You just taste the rice.
It's just scented cool water
Yeah,
with jasmine scented scent.
it's that Thai. I don't know. I call it the soapy flavor. Thais love that
Oh,
kind of.
what you do? All right, peace out. This is officially done. whatever I've been building up about the royalty and all these things. So I'm gonna go get
no,
a
but it's
shot of Grey Goose and yeah.
you should have started with a shot of Grey Goose. So you wouldn't be so grumpy with me right now. Yeah, that's quite a common flavor though here. I think American taste buds, it tastes like a little bit like it's a delicate flavor that I would like to describe as
You always.
bath water. Okay,
There's a very specific way you cook this rice. You can't use jasmine rice because if you cook it with jasmine rice, it becomes mushy because jasmine rice has a texture that is not as firm. So you have to cook it with a specific kind of rice. Cook it up to a certain like al dente, and then you have to soak it in an aromatic, not soapy, cool water.
but I think if you have it, but I guess the point is, if you have it by itself, you're gonna be like, what the hell?
It's just something traditional. It's something you
So
kind of
you
have
have
to
that's,
have.
so I understand after tasting it why you need 12 extra ingredients, right? All right. So are we dumping, or what are we doing?
No, you can't dump. You have to try that, and then have a bite of whatever. This is fried kapi, okay? Fried shrimp paste, but it's not strong. The smell is not. It's not very strong. It's quite. Try it. Or don't try it. Are you?
I'll leave it.
You're leaving me. So, okay. I guess I will try the shrimp paste for you guys since he just left. Oh, okay, he's back. But it's good. It's like it's salty. There's a little sweetness to it.
Wait, you just tried it by itself?
Yeah, it's not overpowering at all. Yeah, sweet and salty. You can taste the flakes of
Sweet,
the shrimp.
salty, fishy.
Uh-huh.
It is. You can't say it's not. Tell the people the truth.
It is the truth. I said it's. You can taste the texture
Okay.
of the shrimp.
Okay, inside place. Oh,
The sweet
oh, I just went
sweet
from
pork.
mine something. I just had the turnip. I thought this was turnip, but it tasted fishy too. Either that or
No. It's a turnip. It's a turnip. Stir fried with egg.
Oh, I think the peat came in stronger. The flavor got more intense a little bit later on.
And then once you have a few bites of this, then you go back to your rice
This is to wash it down.
to complement each other.
Uh-oh.
Let me tell you why it tasted like.
It might be over my head, Nicole.
Because it was cooler when I brought it, but then you were busy preparing and prepping for today.
So it's my fault that I don't like it.
So it became warm. But if it was, cold when I brought it with, ice and everything, it would be nice and refreshing. You would appreciate it a lot more.
But you know what? That's good. That's
Okay.
pretty damn good.
Because it's savory. It's pepper stuffed, pork stuffed, pepper stuffed with pork.
Say that again.
Pepper stuffed pork.
It's pretty damn good.
And wrapped around with the omelets. Nests of omelets.
All right, so we'll come back and talk a little bit more about Khao Chae as I
Let's
taste along. I'm going to show you a little bit of everything else we're eating at the moment, including this giant fish.
Oh, this is really good. Yeah.
So
Can you taste the
we're
chili
having
from
this fish that's flavored with lemongrass and pandan leaf. I mean, sorry, not pandan leaf, but kaffir lime leaf. And we've also, in celebration of a dry Songkran, we've also got some tom yum in the house. Everybody should recognize this tom yum. It's a little bit different though. This is called tom yum hang, or hang is the word that you add to anything where you want to have it dry. So this is the dry version of tom yum. We're also snacking on that tonight. If you love tom yum, I would recommend this. It's gets kind of straight to the point. It's just as spicy and just as intense, except you don't have to wade through the waters per se. Really, you can just kind of grab the seafood how you want it, and everything is already got that nice kind of tom yum flavor. So that's also what we're snacking on. You can't see everything we've got.
You're back?
Yeah, there's my fish way back there. I'm gonna jump over to the comments and just see what you guys are.
Alright, you read the comment, I'll be eating. Yeah, you can have one more piece of this.
Show us the food. Nicole should be used to cure droughts or fix droughts or something.
With this.
Tom
so,
checking in to let me know to have some beer for him. Is it like
Good.
rose water? I think that's a good question.
No, it's like jasmine scented water. Oh, but this pork is so good.
You just ate it all?
No, I gave you one piece.
Oh, okay. We were about to fight for real.
No, like, you can taste the chili. Like the little,
Almost had to call Judge Judy.
the little spiciness from the pepper.
That so far, the pepper part is actually the best.
Okay,
The best
let me
thing
tell
that
you.
I've had.
That's like noodle. It's like pho, right? Like the hot pho with the hot broth. If you leave it to cool, it won't taste as good as
Wait,
when it's hot.
Wait, you're going back to mind me.
Yeah, exactly. We're still talking about
You want me to grab a giant block of ice for you?
It's good. Oh my god. It's good. It's still good. I still really appreciate the This is really hard to make, you know that? You're supposed to like take it one sip at a time and like appreciate the hard work that is being put into this.
It's kind of like YouTube.
All the work that you've done, like all day. I don't see any.
While you were sitting around eating this. Yeah, okay, so it's labor intensive, it's ancient, it has a lot of rich culture behind it.
It's intricate.
Intricate,
It's the word.
it's fishy, it's soapy, it does a lot of things to the tongue, we should say. That's Khao Chae. It's the most, I would say it's probably, we don't really have seasonal food here, so it has to be the most popular summer dish.
No, it's only available from the end of March until
End of April?
end of April.
Yeah, very short window to get it. Probably because it's such a pain in the ass.
And you can't
to
even
make.
find it. That's why I had to find it for you.
Yes, thank you, Nicole, for bringing the Khao Chae today. We love you for it.
It's all good.
Is that yours?
No, that's yours. Mine's empty.
Yeah, thanks for bringing the Khao Chae. We'll be on for a minute answering your questions. If you want to see any of that food or even to show anything again, let me know. And then we're gonna go back to eating because that fish is really calling me.
You're so over the Khao Chae.
I'm over the Khao Chae, yeah. It's cool to see so many comments in the chat this time. Glad to have so many people joining us. The Water Festival, what is it celebrating? This is actually, is it lunar calendar or something? Basically, every Southeast Asian country celebrates the New Year this part of the year. They don't follow the Western. They traditionally haven't followed the Western.
No, but Songkran is specifically Thai. It's not lunar.
Songkran comes actually from an Indian tradition that was brought over here. Are you? But don't tell Thai people that, they will fight with you. That's why I'm getting the look from Nicole at the moment. Yeah, so there is an Indian tradition that is similar. Even the name is kind of similar, and it happens all over Southeast Asia. So if you're in Cambodia, if you're in Laos, you have
Diwali.
you have something similar.
I'm just not gonna talk anymore.
Yeah, you have something similar. So, but of course, like everything, Thais
What's
take
it
it.
called? You don't even know.
I don't know.
There we go.
No, it's something similar.
There we go.
You feel better?
After all the bashing of my Khao Chae.
Yeah, I don't really remember. It's a similar name to. Well, anyway, forget it. We'll come back to the Indian thing, but it happens all over Southeast Asia, and the ones of the neighboring countries have similar names, like Laos, Cambodia. There's a similar name for the celebration where they actually sprinkle or splash each other respectfully. Thais take it to the whole other level. They grab the water guns and everything, and they take to the streets.
Have you heard there's been a year that they were throwing ice cubes? And it was like hazardous and it's not allowed anymore.
Yeah, the people,
buckets with ice cubes and just
people fill up their buckets with these giant blocks of ice too. So you're throwing that ice water on top of everyone too, which is also kind of, well, it's kind of fun if you're doing it. Not so fun if you're
not even having anything else. You said liquid. See?
That's because I'm still trying to force down your soapy food.
It's okay, you can leave it. I'll handle this part. Honestly though, this is something you gotta, if you're here during this time, you gotta at least experience it just once, because it's like an experience. It's not like, you can find it anywhere else or any other time. It's very specific and it's very intricate. It's not like you can just make it and whip it up at home or anything else.
All right, put that down. Do you want to taste the tom yum?
Yeah.
Let's let you taste the tom yum. For some reason, when they fried this fish, they also threw in some other random stuff. Like there's some cashews in there. They've got the fried lemongrass on top, and all of your deep fried kefir. It's okay.
Not pretty anyway, right?
Not as pretty as you. I didn't know it was the. I didn't know we were doing the black dress thing tonight. I missed the memo.
I always were. This is good. What is this again?
This is what I was working on while you were running around with your bathwater.
It's a catfish.
No, this is more like.
That's what you said earlier.
This is more like tilapia.
And how is it dressed?
They've got a light sauce in it. It's been deep fried. They've got a light sauce, and then they basically they fried it in the same oil that they deep fried all the lemongrass and cashews and everything that they just kind of laid on top afterwards. Also a bunch of shallots and yeah, it looks incredible. I'm just gonna throw that.
It tastes pretty incredible.
Throw that back up on the screen for y'all, because this camera doesn't know justice. So. You getting hungry again? Just looking at it?
I'm looking at it. It's like, it's kind of like, what's that fish? The fish with like tamarind sauce, and it's like sweet, and except it's not sour, but it's like sweet and salty and coated with like a lot of herbs.
Blossom roll.
Yeah. What is that called?
In English, they call it
tri-flavored.
Tri-flavored sounds nicer, but on most menus, it's just called 3 flavors fish. Unfortunately, if you're abroad, often one of those flavors is ketchup.
No.
Yes. Yes, no joke. Because the sauce, I think for a lot of people, if they don't have it ordered regularly, it's the sauce is a pain to make.
But this, I think they have to like coat it and like fry it and.
Yeah, normally you would make your own sauce, but if you don't have time,
It's so good.
the cheat is ketchup. Because it's
This is-
also the texture that people want. All right, all right.
Well, you keep
Hands
taking
off the
food
fish.
away from me.
Hands off the fish.
What the?
This, what do we got in here? Can you describe that?
What is this dish? You said it's a
Tom,
dry.
tom yum hang.
It's like
Smells like chili.
it's like a seafood tom yum, right? Dried
It's just
tom
like
yum seafood.
your regular old tom yum, except you add a word when you order it. You add hang, the word meaning dry in Thai, and it comes out in a shallow bit of soup. Just this shallow little.
Sauce, like condensed. Very. Okay, I'm gonna try it so I can describe it better.
Yeah, please try it.
Oh, it's just kind of mushroom.
The mushroom.
It looks spicy.
Let's do the.
It tastes just like tom yum, but dried and very packed with flavor, like spicy, lemony. Got a good bite with the mushroom.
Mhm.
And the seafood is good.
Try the seafood.
Wow, they have like crab with shells. You can peel them and I'll eat them.
What?
The shrimp.
We don't have that kind of service here.
You know, like this is gonna make me sound like a. But usually I don't really eat seafood as often because unless it's peeled, unless it's like pre-peeled already.
You have to have somebody pre-peel it.
Well, if it
If you-
comes like that,
You're on a date and you ask the guy to pre-peel
I
Your
would
shrimp?
not be going on a date
for seafood.
to a seafood place to begin with. Tip number one.
Why?
Because it gets so messy and so like. Well, I won't judge if you want to, but it's just personal. You know, I just don't like peeling seafood with my hand.
So you expect the guy to do it? You just asked me to peel the.
Oh my God. I just peel it myself.
What about the crab? I gotta crack that.
No, I'm not fucking. Sorry, I'm not supposed to touch it.
Whoops. How about this? This is right down your alley. Just a mussel.
Are you trying to say that I'm like a fucking? Wait, sorry. Sorry.
Oh, here's a giant thing of galangal in here.
No, that's ginger.
Taste
Ginger.
it. You sure?
Yeah. Ginger.
Smells like galangal to me.
It's ginger.
Okay.
Galangal is smaller.
Okay.
The color is a little different. It's really good. It's,
All right, y'all. That's dinner tonight. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for watching. We're gonna keep eating and drinking. We will be back with another live stream later on. If you have any requests or anything you want us to particular be eating, please do let me know. I posted a deleted scenes video that you should definitely check out if you can. Just posted that this morning, so that's a fun video. A lot of stuff that I didn't get to showcase in the last era of videos is being posted now. And also, anybody in the New York area, I've got to promote our upcoming pop-up. It's the I Eat Lao Food pop-up, raising money for the Courageous Kitchen, my project, Cooking with Kids. So thanks for joining us tonight. Just pretty chill, hanging out with Nicole. Nicole, thanks for coming. Thanks for being your feisty self. And we hope to see you in another episode. We hope to see everybody chatting with us in another episode too. And yeah, nothing here was really expensive. I spent probably about $30 on dinner. If you're watching a recording of this and you want to know more details, please send me a message. Bye bye.